So excited, you guys. Finally, after a long wait, my new car is here. We're actually on the way to a dealer Sunday. We're relaxing, after a few things that we have planned out. We're on the way to a dealer. Stay tuned. We're gonna show it up. So we made it to the dealer. We're excited to get the new car. I brought my baby. Baby, are you excited to get the new car? Yes. After 5 long months, the car's finally here. We got some good news and some not so good news. We're gonna reveal them. Follow. We're here. This is the plug. This is the man right here. We're gonna follow up. We're gonna put the Instagram information, and then if you want to order something special, like my car, there's the guy.
Dude, they're like.
We're gonna see it for the first time. You like it? Yes, I like it. So 2022 Dodge Charger Redeye. That's me. I'll show my license later. And then I said we have good news and not so good news. The good news is definitely that the car is here and it's exactly as I expected. The one down to it is this. This car nowadays is really hot. Everyone is after them. It's really limited. And this car, I waited 5 months. So when the car was delivered a few days ago, they delivered with 1 key. So for those of you that know, this car brings 2 red keys that releases the 807 horsepower and 1 black key that's usually a valet key. So not only is it a bad thing to have only the 500 horsepower, but also if you have this car now moving down in Florida, knowing what people do, it might get stolen. So we have that decision to make. We take it today. We're here. When you get to the dealer, you're excited, you want to take the car, and we run that risk, or we wait for them to bring the key. It's going to take a few days. Then the second key is about to, it's been released to me. That's going to take 45 days. It's a lot of pain after 5 months, so I don't know. First drive it home. Gracias, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Sign my life away one more time. Thank you, Dodge. My first Redeye Jailbreak. The first one in South Florida right now. I've been doing search. The first one in South Florida right now. Today we're gonna present you guys the new addition to the collection. There's nothing like a first cold start. Here we go. So here it is, a brand new 2022 Dodge Charger Redeye Jailbreak. Received the car about 3 weeks ago. I had not done a video. First of all, you gotta get ready. You gotta get everything around you. Make sure that you have the space and timing. Unfortunately, the delivery company lost the keys, and living down here in Miami, there's a big issue with that. The insurance don't like you taking delivery of the car without the keys, making sure that they're protected and you're protected. My salesman was able to come through. I got one. It's not the right one yet because if you notice, you're closing. Whoever has a Redeye knows that on the SRT, there's a Redeye on the Cat. And this one doesn't have, so it's a standard one. I'm waiting for the other two. That's why I have not done pretty much anything to the car. Being the guy that I am, I like to have everything 100% and make sure that I expose that way. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys and explain you how exactly I ordered it. The biggest difference between the Redeye regular and a Jailbreaker, it's only a minor thing. Other than the 10 horsepower edition, is that you can custom order your ideas. For example, you don't gotta walk into a dealer and receive a car that's been there already for somebody else and you get it. This one you can order your way. This one I ordered it with this special color. I love it. On videos, sometimes you cannot appreciate it as much, but it's beautiful. So it was just a little upsell of $99 that I believe it's just all worth it. At the end of the day, this is something unique and you want to make sure you hold it. The production for next year, Hellcats and big motors, it's already exposed that it's going to be limited or completely done. That's why I went and I go ahead and ordered it. I had another one, a 2021. I ordered it black with the red stripes. It was beautiful. I sold it. There was a bad moment here in Miami. People were stealing those cars. So that got me a little iffy about it. But knowing that this car is going to be discontinued and appreciating so much what they've done with it, I went and got another one. On the outside of the car, you don't see any jailbreaker. There's only one way to determine that you have a jailbreaker from the outside, and it's only because of 2 model wheels I did not order, because that's what I do for a living. So my wheels are going to get changed right away. Also, I went with the standard wheels that they were not upcharged. The calipers are red. They were also not an upcharge. The reason why I stated with that is my interior, I'm going to show you down a little later, that my stripes on my seat belts are monkey brass, so they match the calipers. That was a good point that my salesman pointed out for me, not knowing myself, because you cannot see the red on the options for calipers. So at this point, I took the advice of having a good salesman, and he helped that out. So if you get closer, also one more time, the bashes are black. Here, they did add a red detail. So if you have a Redeye, you already have it. So there's not a difference between the Redeye and the jailbreaker. So if you had a Hellcat before, the letters that say Dodge right here, they were chrome. Those are small details that you were able to custom and then order them as specifically how you like them. See, the SRT in the back is also the same. If you stay there, you know, you've seen it before. The exhaust, you could have got them black, but they also do an upcharge on that. And I'm not trying to be a cheapest. I'm not trying to cut anything. I am going to custom make them. I am going to upgrade them myself to a 5-inch, and you know, we can do that already at the shop. Let's go into the interior. Let's start it up. We're down here in Miami. Big shout out to my wife. She's doing the video. Let's start it one more time. We're gonna check out the inside. The heating here, man, is very intense. So if you notice, like I said, I'm upset. My keys are not here. My rim and tires are not here. Everything is delayed, but I did get PDI at the dealer and nothing else. You see it's still completely dirty. Nobody has touched. But let me sit inside and explain. So right here, we're already enjoying the AC right here. My wife is getting dried outside. So I'll mix her in some of the videos so you guys can stay up. We ordered the Alcantara steering wheel with the red light at night. Obviously during the day, you're not gonna be able to see it. Also, I ordered with the original carbon fiber. The leather is pretty good. Having already 3 Hellcats, I believe they upgraded pretty good. The material is getting a little bit better, a little bit tighter. Right now it's really hot, like I mentioned. My first Hellcat, my door panels came loose. The screen on the radio came completely loose, so they are advancing and getting better into everything they do. So also right here you see the color of my seatbelt. Like I was explaining, this is why I did my red calipers. I really wanted to do blue calipers, but they had no option for blue seatbelts. That's why I stayed with red calipers. So we went with the red seatbelts. We did not order the Alcantara roof. To me, it doesn't make any difference. It's black, so it defeats the purpose. Sunroof, I really don't want to get cooked down here in Miami. I really don't care about it. Never had it in any of my cars, and when they do have it, I never use it. So that was nothing interest to me. So right now, if you get closer, the car has 42 miles. It's an amazing experience, and I also wanted to draw you to the screen so you can see the 220 speedometer. A lot of times they expose on the presentation for the jailbreaker when you start the car. Had a beautiful jailbreaker on the actual dash. It doesn't come out. It's only Hellcat, and that's how it goes. So get closer. Let me show you something else. On the interior, the only way that says jailbreaker is right here. If you guys have not seen it, if you have a Hellcat normal, it's gonna say their SRT. If you have a Redeye, it's gonna say their SRT. Only if you have a jailbreaker, it's gonna have the jailbreaker name on it. So let's go to the hood. Turned off because obviously I did remote start from the outside, so you guys already know that. I gotta explain that. So right there you have a 6.2 motor with a nice big blower. It has the same blower from the super stock. It has the same tune from the Super Stock. It has the AC chiller. So it changes the AC from the inside to the motor when it needs to cool down. So all this thing has already been revealed, so I don't want to get too much into details. I'm not that type of guy either. I don't know all the little tips and specs. I like the way it looks. I like the performance. I like what it brings to my eyes. And that's what I try to give you guys back. I usually don't do videos racing. I don't race much of my cars. I like to keep them clean. I sell image. I wanted to stay within, you know, within the law. I don't want to race. So if you ask me for race videos and I'm able to go to any race event, I'll probably go and show you the car, but I'm not gonna race much. I'll show you some of the revving on the supercharging whining noises and the exhaust. So follow me, that's the max you're probably gonna get from me and most of my videos, but stay tuned. You know, I'll bring you new cars as much as I can. So the first serious test drive on the car. When I got it, I drove it from the dealer to my house with the black key. So it gives you 500 miles, but when you're cruising, you usually cruise at less than 300 miles. I'm sorry, 500 horsepower, but it gives you less than 300 to cruise. So when you really step on the car, it gives you a full 500. So today I'm driving it for the first time with a red key.
How much does the red key give you?
The red key opens, let me show you, let me not say it. 807 horsepower. So when you go to the performance page with the red key, it gives you a full 807 horses, but you're cruising at whatever you're using. So imagine having this car with a black key at 500 horses. It's a really heavy car with not the power. So we found a little street that we're gonna do a small little pool. I have it in first gear. I have it also in track mode. Everything is in track mode. Here we go. Ready? Amazing sound. Jailbreaker sound is uncomparable at this point. There's no car in the market for the price. If you buy it and you don't get an upcharge, the best one.